The deputy leader of the United Workers' Party, UWP, Guy Joseph, has raised significant concerns regarding the rising costs of living in St. Lucia, particularly the prices of fuel. He described the current fuel pricing as a form of extortion by the government, which he claims is overcharging citizens. Guy noted that there was a time when St. Lucia, even without the Petro-Caribbean Agreement, had some of the lowest fuel prices in the OECS and the wider Caribbean. He expressed confusion over why St. Lucia now has the highest fuel prices in the region.
And let us place geographically where we are located. If you are coming from Trinidad or even Venezuela with fuel, you pass St. Lucia, you pass Martinique to get to Dominica. Then you pass Guadeloupe, and then you begin to get to places like Antigua and St. Kitts. So it cannot be that the price of fuel is higher in St. Lucia because of the distance.
He explained that in terms of volume, the more fuel consumed, the lower the prices should be. St. Lucia uses approximately 2 million gallons of fuel each month, making it one of the highest consumers in the OECS. Despite this high usage, residents continue to pay the highest prices for fuel, a situation Guy attributes solely to the current Labour Party government. Guy reminded citizens that under the UWP, the highest recorded fuel price was capped at $13.95, as the party recognized the impact of fuel prices on the overall cost of living in St. Lucia.
Without reservation, the Philip JPL-led administration took fuel to as high as $17.95 a gallon. And while fuel has moved where it was from $120 a barrel to $70 a barrel, we still pay $16.50.
He expressed hope that the Prime Minister would address the issue of cooking gas prices in his upcoming statements, noting that the government is collecting more than $4 in markup on fuel, which is reflected in the retail price rather than the wholesale cost.
So the retail price in St. Kitts at $12.76 includes the wholesaler's markup, the retailer's markup, and the government taxes, excise tax, and whatever other taxes are on the fuel, which means that the fuel may be purchased below $10 a gallon from the suppliers.
He emphasized that fuel prices impact the various costs, including construction, building, bread, and other essential goods. In contrast, Prime Minister Honorable Philip JPA, during his closing remarks, acknowledged the current global economic instability that could pose risks to the St. Lucian economy. However, he expressed optimism regarding the growth of the economy and the government's healthy fiscal position.
Our worst years have been left behind since July 2016. And we are on a new and exciting path for a thriving St. Lucian economy, where all St. Lucians will have an opportunity to improve their quality of life and make St. Lucia one of the best places to live in the world.
Fuel prices across the Caribbean are generally high, with countries like Barbados and Belize reporting some of the highest diesel prices in the region. As of March 26, 2025, gasoline prices in Barbados are around $16.50 per imperial gallon, approximately EC $22.27, while a regular gasoline in Belize is priced around $11.12 or EC $40.90 per imperial gallon. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, average gasoline prices were around EC $14.61 per imperial gallon, with diesel at EC $13.43 per imperial gallon as of December 2024. In Antigua and Barbuda, gasoline is about EC $14.50 per imperial gallon, and diesel is priced at EC $14.25 per imperial gallon. In Dominica, the average price of gasoline in December 2024 was EC $13.90 per imperial gallon, while diesel averaged EC $12.80 per imperial gallon. As of March 26, 2025, both gasoline and diesel in St. Lucia are priced at EC $3.63 per liter, equivalent to $16.50 per imperial gallon. Gail Edwin, MBC Prime.